said, we welcome you to this very great occasion. Honorable Dr. Isa Ali Ibrahim Bantami, the Minister of Communications and Digital Economy. We are happy to see you in our midst today. Professor Ashonga Duku Idachaba, AG Director General MBC, we appreciate you today. May you return to your destination in peace. Ibrahim, Mommy Nyale Wawo, Shehu Comrade Emma, Onibisi Tamakuyanio, Alhaji Igra Aliu Bilbis, Chairman Board of Directors MBC. We are happy to see you in our midst today. Haji Dr. Ramatu Tijani Aliu, Minister of State for the FCT, Mommy Nyale Soyezao, Nyale Wawo, Comrade Emma, Onibisi, Nyale Wawo.
Thank you very much. Thank
you very much. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Kogi State, before his representative will be here as a proud ally of him. I want to sincerely claim your indulgence that I will double as his representative and also in the capacity as a senator representing Kogi Central in the interim. Our father, Adai Tom Adaba, Teresa. The representative of His Royal Majesty, the Ohinai of Ibereland, you are highly welcome, sir. His Royal Majesty from Gariki, you are highly welcome, sir. Our General, our father, Adai Amuda, it's a pleasure, sir. Onyai Hadia Maria Salihu, it's a pleasure being with you here today. And the representative of the Minister of FCT State, highly, and all other top government functionaries here present. Like our father, Adai Tom Adaba has earlier said that today is not a speech making day. I want to quickly draw attention to a very powerful area in our today's gathering. I saw three things here that filled my attention. That is the mission, the vision, and the mission, and the acronym, the name, Ebira Unity Television. I want to sincerely appreciate all the timbers and caribers of our daughters and sons of Ebira land that came together to mute this idea, and they came out very powerful in this light. I appreciate you all. If you take a look at the vision, they said we are a world leader in the media space of lift. We achieve constant growth. That is persistent growth and success by investing in innovation, rich content for our viewers. That is the vision. If you check the content, the wordings of the vision, you know that these people are very rich upstairs. And we appreciate you. I want you to applaud yourself. And the mission, as a global television company, you know, when our father, the veterans on the field, said something, he talked about the world-class television, and that he hoped and prayed that this one will overcome CNN. So it means that if you take a look at the vision very well, you will see that they are already prepared for that. As a global television company, we innovate, we invest in our people, and we grow, aiming at exceptional customer experience through a personal approach. Our Father, I know you have actually scrutinized this very well, and you know that they have done justice to this. So, mine is just to appreciate you for a job done and for representing the good people of Ebira very well. One thing that I want to just quickly touch on is on the acronym Ebira Unity Television. Unity. You can always say Ebira Television. But putting that unity, it means it sends a very strong message to those that can analyze words. There is one thing I want to correct here. It's a kind of admonition. And anytime, any day I have opportunity to interact with media officials, I always emphasize this. That I notice that our media always like to propagate bad news than the good news. Maybe it's because that is what gives them more money or whatever. And I believe that this one will be different from the conventional media. The conventional media that always believe in broadcasting more on negative news than positive news. This one is Ebira Unity Television. Yes, it's a global television. Everybody across the world is going to listen to us. Over there, in overseas, they have more negative news than the positive ones. But believe me, in most cases, they prefer showing themselves in good light to the world than the negative one. So I advise that our news should be more of positive news than negative one. Yes, in every society there must be negative happenings everywhere, but we should be more focused on those things that will attract investors to us, not those things that will pursue them away from us. I think you have really tried. The only thing that I will tell you before I leave here is that this is a team of youths and intellectuals that came together to mute this idea, and we are unveiling it today. The only thing that will keep you waxing stronger is the trust, the unity, the belief in each other. That is the only thing that can actualize this your vision and your mission. And I believe that God, in His infinite mercy, will be with you. All of us will support you in our own little way. Yes, we are elected. You know, many people believe that elected people are those in charge of money. It is not true. There are individuals that can single-handedly fund this project. Please, if you are one of those that has that opportunity, come forward to support this, our young men and women. It is your name we are asking you to come and propagate here. Don't say the senator is here, the governor is here. They should sponsor it. They should launch it. You can do more than we can do as an individual. And I'm praying that God will touch our hearts at individual level to give whatever we can give to support them. Thank you, and God bless you.
Your Excellency, the Governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Yahya Bello, the Ohinoi of Ibraland, HRM, ably represented by Adai Uzigi, Honorable Minister of Communications and Digital Economy, Dr. Isa Ali Ibrahim Bantami, King Mohammed Ochacho Ada, that is the CEO of Ochacho Real Homes, Aliu Ikra Biblis, Chairman, Board of Directors, National Broadcasting Commission, Chief Dr. Tom Adaba, the Eutv of Ibra Land, Professor Armstrong Aduku, Idajaba, the Acting Director General, National Broadcasting Commissions, and other distinguished personalities from Kogi State, outside Kogi State government as well, and the various Ibra nations within Kogi and in diaspora. The time will not permit me to mention, you are all welcome to the launching of the first stable and reliable multinational company. Ibra Unity TV, company that is set to bring unity in diversity across all Ibra-speaking languages within and outside Nigeria, and I'm glad that this great idea of development was initiated by a youth, Comrade M.I. Onimisi, the Managing Director, CEO of Ibra Unity Television. And we are all here today to nurture this great idea. The television station is also set to create employment opportunities through its educational program to our teeming youth, which will further reduce the high rate of unemployment and insecurity in Nigeria. For the first time, you all agree with me that through the importance of media, especially TV station, Ibra voice will be heard, not only in Kogi State, but also in Nigeria and the world at large. The Ibra Unity TV, which commenced operation since March 2020, has proven worthy of embracing as it has won the most promising television station of the year in the 8th Pan-African International Annual Award Conferences held on the 8th of November 2020 in Lagos. As this event of this day, 20th February 2021, unfolds, I assure you of a memorable moment at Nikon Luxury here in Abuja, because variety of educational programs will be unveiled by the management of Ibra Unity TV. As this event, inasmuch as I am a protagonist of unequivocal freedom of information dissemination, I want to strongly advise that the management of Eutv shun and eschew yellow journalism, mendacities, and the likes, and so I enjoin all seated here, and those who are by proxy are unable to be here to give full support to this seemingly infant project, which by design is a giant model. Via unalloyed patronage through commercials and subscription, for this will surely go a long way to expedite our growth and lessen teaching programs.
The Ohinoi of Ibraland, ably represented by Alhaji S.B. Uzigis, His Excellency Governor of Kogi State, Alhaji Adola Bello, our distinguished Chief of Gariki, Emir of Gariki, our father, Dr. Tom Adaba, our Amiable General Abubakar, the Odiani of Abuja, Alhaji Abdul Karim Ibrahim, Hajia Mariam Ibrahim, and other distinguished ladies and gentlemen. And not the least, the last and not the least, Alaji M.I. Onimisi. Good afternoon to you all. I'm here to deliver the speech of the Honorable Minister of State, FCT, Hajia Ramatu Tijani Aliu, who is unavoidably absent. She sends her apologies. Let me start by first and foremost asking the entire management of Ibrahim Unity Television for the invitation extended to me to deliver a goodwill message and serve as the lady chairperson of this auspicious event. In the same vein, I must also thank the National Organizing Committee of this epochal event for choosing me among millions of prominent Nigerians and co-guides to receive a patriotic award on this occasion. I remain eternally grateful for these honors and recognition. First, I've been informed that within 1 year of its operation, the Ibrahim Unity Television has won the most promising TV station of the year 2020 during the Pan-African International Award and Conference, that is Sierra Leone 2020, Lagos, Nigeria. This unprecedented feat deserves commendation by all and sundry. I have no doubt in my mind that today's event is a bold step to significantly place the Ibrahim Unity station on a sound footing globally. This will further help the Ibrahim people to tell their true and attractive stories and correct certain misconceptions about them. Ladies and gentlemen, the station Ibrahim Unity Television implies that it will serve as a veritable platform for the promotion of peace and the rich cultural heritage of the Iberas. It will also serve as a platform to galvanize all Ibera people in Kogi, Edo, Nasarawa, FCT, and other neighboring states together to higher heights. There is no doubt, therefore, that unity is an essential ingredient, especially at this point of drumbeat of sectional and ethnic crisis in Nigeria. I therefore charge you to use the platform to preach peace and pursue peace. As a peace lover, I draw inspiration from the words of Henry Ford when he said, "Coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. And working together is success." This actually defines the essence of our gathering here today. However, the study of history has shown that one major feature of society is interdependence, and that no human society can be an island unto itself. This is due to the fact that challenges of human existence naturally force each human group to consciously and unconsciously relate with other groups for survival. The need for group or individual survival is the primary factor responsible for inter-group relations among different peoples of the world. Thus, it can be affirmed that contact, interaction, and interdependence are not only facts of life, but they are also universally constant and basic. Therefore, I call on you to be your brother's keeper. On this note, and in conclusion, I want to once again express my deepest appreciation to the leadership of Ibrahim Unity Television for the honors. Thank you and God bless.
All right. About me. About, thank you very much. About.
Thank you very much.
We have the chief launcher already seated. We also seated is another co-launcher. Please, let's welcome the co-launcher, the CEO of Seaman Global Project Limited, Chief Stephen Maxwell. Please, your hands together for him as he joins them over there. Chief Maxwell, Stephen. Thank you. Here he comes. Thank you. All right, DJ. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, May I have your attention, please? The time has come for the beautiful people, the wonderful people, the loving people of Ibira land, Kogi State, to be proud of this time. We have to change the narratives. We have to present the best to the world. And the time, the medium has arrived. To sustain this medium, something that has to do with resources, both intellectual and financial, will come to play. And the Ibira nation has never come last when it comes to doing justice. I want to say without missing word that Ibira people have billionaires. Am I correct? Yes. Ibira people have billionaires. Am I correct? Yes. The time has come. If there's any place, proud sons and daughters of Ibira land should throw their resources, this is the platform. If there's any dream that we've been thinking about before today, to spend money on, to support, this is the dream. And the one given the responsibility today as the chief launcher is someone who has never lacked naira, dollars or pounds.
Now so, give them Bedu DJ 50-50, chop by chop master, 50-50 on the mix, baby. Gas.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Our royal fathers, all other protocol duly observed. I am happy to be part of the Ibira TV by His grace. This initiative is going to put Ibira in the world map properly. So it's a good thing. We should all come out and support it. Ibira people are wonderful people.
This is not saying Ibira people are wonder.
Ibira people are very hardworking people.
I say you were. Tell later.
I met an Ibira girl about 14 to 15 years ago.
Very good.
Somewhere in Metama, where I wanted to buy a recharge card. And I saw a young lady, she too came to buy a recharge card. And we greeted. And like a week after, I went to that same area to buy a recharge card again, and I saw her again. And we exchanged numbers. Today we are married. So I'm also an Ibira man too.
Thank you very much.
God bless us all.
Amen.
With this initiative of the Ibira Unity TV program, we will keep keep supporting from time to time as the project progresses by His grace. God bless Nigeria and God bless the people of Kaduna. Thank you.
Let me start by glorifying Allah for making today possible. Let me start by thanking Allah for giving our own children the wisdom, the ability to put these things together. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide your protection.
Amen.
May Allah be the captain of this program and project. We all know that communication is key. To my big uncle, Tom Adab, you know he is the brain behind his children. And he knows what communication can do. You cannot achieve any meaningful development without being communicated with. And with what is happening today, this thing is coming at the right time. And the name of the television, the name of the Unity TV, we all know we need unity in this country. And by virtue of our state, we are the center of this country. We are unified. And may Allah use us to unify this country.
Amen.
And may Allah give the organizers, the promoters, the owners of this television, the ability to come together. Somebody said earlier that the beginning is coming together. And we're together, success is nested. And inshallah, bismillah, we are going to support you through our friends to achieve this laudable project. One, it will bring development to our place. It will give employment. It will stop some of this fake news on social medias.
Inshallah.
Because from what I have seen, the owners or the promoters of this Unity Television, they are people that will not be sectional. They are people that will not politicize this beautiful project. Once it is not politicized, I bet you sky will be the limit. It's going to be like the family, a solution solver, problem solver. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala not allow Satan enter in between you.
Amen.
Anything good, you have to be very prayerful. And with prayers, there is nothing you cannot achieve. Because there is no problem without a solution. The only problem without a solution is a problem you don't know. So, you know, from where we are coming from, North Central, we have a lot of problems there. Prayer should be the key. Unity should be the next thing. Understanding should be the overall.
Anyara ya tene. Da anyara so ezaje. Ya ko mori ya boka. Amema na egi so no na ne. Omori yo za yereka. Bero ere so ezono. Agobeka eni memezuzo za poro. Ebi shemo aito he. Ozezo ye. Oishe mwa itwe hono ni bana ashoyela atete. Beje weyi de leo eseve. Ememeya. Esana na ekura na ho. Agubika ebira Unity Television no. Na nebira kenova je. Ana ki CNN memenyima kikiki. Da bene he. Kukwere bahone aya abo mori me ba mo ize na ebira ire he bire ho hino abana he ene topa na kaye abana ere ka ne bira ya ha bana ya ni hine agobabo ya ni sana boroka ya sezwa na he yani sana woroka aneheye asaiki odida ikene akan agobeka ye shenwa itohe ozeba ayo zo meme So I'm highly privileged to be here today, invited to take part in this hallmark celebration of this kind of launch for Ebira Unity TV. And I told them when they came that wherever I am, whatever date, I'll find time to be here, because I believe it's a real privilege to be here today. Thank you.
My GM just had to step out now. He has an urgent assignment with the minister. So he asked me to just step in on his behalf and tell you that he is so much part of this being an Ebira man, and that he has given instructions for his people to see him later.
When we were launching a book on my grandfather, I was drafting somewhere to go and lobby for a chairman for the occasion. And when we got there, I was telling this distinguished son of Ebira land the much I thought I knew of my grandfather. Because facts about my grandfather is not very much well known in Ebira land. To my pleasant surprise, he just pointed to Shehu in his office that, oh, most of what you are saying is completely different. So I went back thinking of one thing, that if you don't shout yourself out, nobody is going to talk for you. Ebira man has been so silent, Ebira man has been so unknown, Ebira man has been so unheard of, yet he's so hardworking and has served this nation very well. So when I heard of this noble enterprise, I jumped on my knees and I said, we thank Almighty Allah that we are once going to be heard and be seen. So I came here only to identify with the project.
In the next couple of minutes, Professor Armstrong Aduku Idachaba, Doctor, please your hands together as he comes up now to do justice. Heavily represented here today by a very beautiful lady. Please your hands together for her.
His Excellency, the Governor, Executive Governor of Kogi State, represented His Royal Majesty the Ohinoi of Ebira land, represented by our own revered
Sek Ozigi, the Honorable Minister of Communications, Minister of State, FCT, Dr. Ramatu Tijani Aliu, the electable woman that we're all proud of, distinguished senator representing the Kogi Central, the chairman, board of the NBC, my boss, Alhaji Ikra Aliu Bilbis, represented by another distinguished board member, Barrister Saliu Bamidele Aluko, Adai, Dr. Tom Aze Adaba, you're here to way of Ibera Land, and the pioneer Director General of the NBC, who midwifed into place private participation in broadcasting, and that is why the Ibera Unity Television can come to be. Chief launcher and co-launchers, distinguished guests, our royal father here, permit me, sir, Saki, and all other distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. The role of television broadcasting to the grassroots development is what I have been asked to talk about. My name is Franca Onyinoi Ayeton. I am representing the Director General of the National Broadcasting Commission, Professor Armstrong Aduku Idachaba. I am the Director of Public Affairs. I am not going to talk much because today is about gathering money for this noble project. So I am just going to speak to the paper that the Prof will have presented. Broadcasting at the grassroots is generally believed to play a crucial role in stimulating development in communities. It has the role of communicating development messages like on agriculture, health, education, government policies, as well as entrenching participatory democracy. Mainstream media, due to commercialization, may have little or no time or place for community development or community stories. And so, the NBC is usually very proud to associate with projects like this that bothers about grassroots unity, grassroots peace, ennobling the people and the culture of the people. Television in Nigeria has come a long way. That is the indigenous television, which started in 1959. It evolved through the years to the color television in 1976 by the NTA, and graciously in 1992, government deemed it fit to introduce private broadcasting. This is because the enormity of the developmental effects of broadcasting was noted. Now, and that distinguished assignment was trusted on our own doctor here, Adai, Dr. Tom Adaba, and he did a wonderful job of it. Many critics didn't think that we will survive or that private practitioners will be able to handle it properly, but here we are today. We have 127 operating functional television stations, 414 radio stations, and 26 AM stations. Out of these 414 FM stations, more than 50 of them are community stations, registered, licensed to help with community development. And so, we are here today to recognize with Comrade Onimisi and this grand stride he has taken to bring to the fore a television that will unite the Ibira-speaking people of Nigeria. It is something of joy to me that I have been asked to come and represent the NBC here. But I want to note that everything you do as the conveners of this event, you must try and make sure that the laws of the land are followed to the letter. Follow the laws to the letter. Ensure that the tool is for uniting the people, as you have said. Ensure that different shades of opinion will be heard. And then particularly, like one of our brothers noted earlier, that 70% of the language you will speak will be Ibira. Like the man said, so we hope and pray that this project is going to see Ibira land, greater heights, and it's going to also shove to the fore all those things that we do not like in order that we can condemn them, and also to promote those things that ennoble our people as great people of Ibira land. MC Somoto ote 10,000 naira. Masi Kibiro noni. Project on project abaye already. Or kwete go bezo za Ibirani. And kada imekai Sani. There are 2 private radio stations in Ibira land. The only television station Anayane is of the NTA Okenen, which has not taken off. But it is there on paper. We can enable this one to take off. Do by I over me. And now so Penyayo MI Onimisi and his colleagues who have come together to pull this stunt. Thank you very much. I want those who will roll out the money to come and let the money make noise. So that is all that I have to say for now. Thank you.
The moment has come, and we welcome Senator Shehu Sani to the unveiling of Ibira Unity Television, Eutv. Superb and unifying.
This is Comrade Senator Shehu Sani of all people. He's here today with us. Ibrahim TV to the world, the launching and the National Award of Ibrahim TV, 20th of the world. One of the most friendly media senator in Nigeria is here today to make another history after Ibrahim TV unveil its platform. Thank you, sir.
The name of God, by the grace of God today, at this time, we give glory to God for giving us the opportunity, the honor, and the privilege to unveil one of the most epochal and important television station in Nigeria, that we believe will play a role in fostering peace and unity, not just in Ibira land, but in the whole of Nigeria. Ibira Unity TV is a TV we hope will be a rallying point and a source of information and enlightenment and an advocacy platform that will promote peace, unity, harmonious coexistence between the people of Ibra and beyond. By the grace of the Lord, I will now unveil this. Yes. By the grace of the Lord, I will, this day and this time, by the honor and this grace given to me, unveil this podium for the Ibra Unity Team. Thank you.
Somebody has to
by everyone. Yes.
Happiness